Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about langchain.js and we are going to do setup here. So let's get started. So first we'll talk about prerequisite. You need to install Node.js. If I come in here nodejs.org.en and if I go in download section, so you can download here Node.js. Like I would suggest go with LTS, but Node.js 20 plus version is required. So you can select here your operating system. Let's suppose you have a Windows, and you can run these command in PowerShell, or else you can download from here and click on next. Here you need to select Windows. Then you can download Windows specific. And if we talk about editor, so you can use any editor. I would suggest don't go with cursor because you are learning the coding and how node langchain syntaxes work. So I would suggest don't go with cursor because it's write automatically many of the lines code. So go with BS code. I will use here BS code. And third thing prerequisite is Ollama. So you need to download and install Ollama. You need to go ollama.com/download and you can download Ollama. Your system is specific and you can install that. So once you installed that Ollama, if I come here, I already installed for saving the time. And if you run here Ollama version, so you can see I already installed Ollama, and we need to install few of the models like you used chat gpt for interacting with chat gpt, so it's using like different model like um, chat gpt 4.5 and 5, so like that. So we will use here different model. So if you come here in models, so you can see many of the models is here like DeepSeek and Llama. And if I search here Llama, so this is the Meta created this model. This is the open source, and it's you can see Llama 3.1 is 114 million pulls. It's happened, and we have a Llama 3.2. These Llama models Meta created, and it's open source only. So we will use here this Llama 3.2, and you can see its size is also very small, 2 GB only. And if you see some of the models is above 400 GB. If I search here DeepSeek, for example, DeepSeek 3.1. So if you see, this is the 404 GB. So it's very difficult to our machine to run this kind of heavy model in our local system. That's why I use here Llama 3.2. So you can see it's a smaller model, 2 GB only. So for this you need to run this command llama run 3.0, and if you go here and just simply paste that command, and it will installed automatically. Now I already pulled this model and it's completed. If I press here Control D, so it will out from this window pressing Control plus D. And if I run here Llama ls, so in your machine you can see this model only, this last one only. These two also required for this video. So let's pull this also. So if I copy this and I can show you, so it's required on future video, like whenever we will talk about tools and embeddings. That time you required for tools you required this model. So you need to pull this model also from here. All these command I will provide in description section. Also you need to install one more model that called nomic-embed-text. So this model also you required, and you need to pull this model also. So these three model you need to install. Also whenever you start your system you need to run this command Ollama serve. So it means it's already running for now, but whenever you restart your system you need to start the Ollama. And that's it, Ollama side. And let's do our setup. So in my case, in my machine already running too many heavy softwares like screen recorder, face recording, and so that's why if I run this Ollama, so it will go very slow. So what I'm doing here, I'm running this Ollama in separate machine, and I will call this model via API. Only minor tweak required in .env file change. I will tell you when we do coding. That time I'll tell you. And okay, let's do setup here. So I'm coming in my local machine, and I'm creating here one more directory called langchain tutorial. Tutorial. Okay. And if I go here, langchain tutorial, and I can do here npm init -y to create package.json. So this package.json got created. And if I open this file with VS Code, so by pressing code dot, it will open. So you can see package.json already got created. If I open here terminal, and we need to install few packages. So you need to install langchain core, and let me install that. npmi langchain @langchain core @langchain Ollama, because we are using here Ollama. Also .env, because we need to read here .env. Also few packages be required in under the dap dependency, because these all are packages also required when we deploy in production, but few packages be required only for development purpose. So for that I will add here command and -- save dap. So you can see these packages installed under the dependency. So this will create here one more key called dap dependency, and these packages will install. We will type here TypeScript tsx @type/node. So these three packages we required for the dap dependency for development purpose. So you can see these three packet came under the dap dependency. Let's create one more file here called tsconfig.json. So this is for TypeScript compiler configuration. So let's do copy paste here. I already pushed this code, and if I open this repo called github.com/programming with Aditya langchain.js production code. So this link I will provide in description, and if I come here in tsconfig.js, so I can copy this file, paste it here. So this, in upcoming video I'll talk about in detail what is this config.js, each line of the mean. For now just copy paste. Also we will talk about in detail what coding we are doing here. So this setup is required. In next video we will langchain we will run in upcoming video. So thanks for watching this video. That's it in this video.